I, Reigen Arataka, new star of the paranormal world, will clean this place up. Man, you were so gullible.
A place where the weak-minded gather.
Reigen, get a load of this one!
It's basically a gold mine for someone like me.
Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Nunya Business, and I am a former Reigen employee. I worked for this gentleman right over here. I worked for him for about a week, and then he fired me. I was working for him on the days that this person named Shigeo Kageyama wasn't working. Reigen runs the business Spirits and Such, and he is a fraud. And today I'm going to be exposing him, because I am really annoyed that he fired me. Let's start off with part one. This is Reigen's early life. It was kind of tough finding information about this because the internet wasn't really a thing back when this dude was younger, but I digress. We have some bits and pieces that I would like to go over. Reigen's school records indicate that he was actually an above average student, and in his younger years, he wrote an essay saying he wanted to make a difference in the world. How is that going? You really made a difference in my world. Pay me. I want my money for my week's worth of work. In Reigen's adult life, he started off as a salaryman. Pretty typical job position, not that bad. You're getting paid fine. But he quit this life to start off the scam business. Reigen lives by himself in an apartment alone. Don't ask how I got this photo. His life is pretty mundane. I hired a hacker to hack one of his emails, and his mom sent him an email. Happy birthday, how are you doing? How's work? Are you still in that shady business? Bingo. Even his mother doesn't approve of this new business venture that he has taken on. What is this business, you might be wondering? This right over here is Spirits and Such. This is his place of work. This is where our story begins. This is where I come into the picture. Spirits and Such is a lying, scummy business that has been manipulating its people for what it seems like years now. This business is supposed to offer various psychic related services. Frankly, it doesn't. At least in my time working there, all of it just seemed very shady. I often saw him tackling people's problems in really weird and shady ways. There was this gentleman that came in that said his back was cursed, so Reigen spent the next 30 minutes giving him a massage. Also, this lady came in with her son, and the son was apparently possessed. Reigen threw salt at him, and that's it. Kind of weird, huh? Look, these people walk out of here happy, but I personally didn't really feel right about any of it. So I confronted Reigen about it, and I got fired. So, that's pretty cool. Thank you, Reigen, for that. He also never paid me. Now you might be wondering, what is it exactly that I did for the business? I'm the one who went and bought the salt from the grocery store. Yeah, it's not special salt made by some kind of psychic. It is made at your local Walmart. Spirits and Such also created a website to help its reach. This is really annoying. I'll be honest, I have a love-hate relationship with this website. I hate it because I hate Reigen, and I love it because this website actually helped kickstart the press conference, which we're gonna get into later on in the video. Okay, it is time we take a look at this website, the greatest psychic of the 21st century. Yeah, okay, buddy. If you're gonna put this here, how about we spell our name correctly on the frickin' website page? R-E-I-G. What even is this? Is this hipster? Is this some kind of cool thing where we don't put our entire name on here? Get out of here, buddy. You're lame, you're washed, and you're a fraud. You are visitor number 102,718 to our website. That is just probably complete BS. You know, a lot of scam websites will do something like this, these scummy tactics where it says, you're blah, 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 to give the customers viewing the site a sense of uniqueness and excitement when navigating through this whole thing. My grandma the other day allegedly won an iPhone for being the 17,000 subscriber to the Teniz YouTube channel, and now she's trying to figure out how her credit card information got leaked. This Teniz guy stole her information. I'm on to you. Your exposed video is coming next. Anyway, let's enter into this site. So we got contact, sign the guest book, splash, about us, esper.lol. We got this weird gif of a ghost, and what is this? Is it just like an image missing? Do I even need to make this exposed video? It looks like this is already running out of business. Reigen's blog. Ask Reigen, saving the Byzantine Empire. What are you even talking about? The Ottomans have arrived in Constantinople to fully siege it. How do I get rid of them so the Byzantine Empire doesn't fall? Reigen said, quit relying on those around you, old man. You're making me sad. What the hell is this? In the contact tab, we're not gonna click on this one because honestly, I don't want him to know that I'm on to him. Reigen, I'm taking you down. Sign the guest book. What does this one say? Okay, so it looks like the last message on here was on March 22nd, 2019, which was 5 years ago. This is from a person named Please. They said remove. I don't know if they wrote removed or if Reigen took it down. Oh, they have another message. It says, hello, Mr. Reigen, please send nudes. What? This is a message from Des. Bro, I'm in love with you, please. Amanda says, my daughter loves you. What? These messages are so random. Natalie says, am I the only one here who doesn't want to fuck Reigen? Isn't this website supposed to be like an anti-exorcism website? What is this? Feels like a dating app. Miu Aruma, how do I get some ghost coochie? All right, this is enough. Clearly this website has had little to no effort put into it, probably because Reigen is a fraud. I think we have all the information we need here. Let's move on to part 3, the press conference. So Reigen went on live television pretending to exorcise this kid by throwing salt at him for 30 minutes. And then at the end of the show, we found out that the kid wasn't even possessed. This led to a lot of questions. Was Reigen actually trying to exorcise a kid who didn't actually have a spirit possessing him? It was amazing. It was awesome. It was incredible. Reigen was a fraud. He was outed. This was perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. The internet was going crazy with it. There was a bunch of memes being made. And Reigen, in response, decided to host a press conference. And man, I was watching this press conference and I was so excited. The first 30-ish minutes or so involved Reigen fumbling, and then the cameras started to float. And I didn't know why. Why did that happen? Was I wrong? Was Reigen actually some kind of psychic? Was this whole conspiracy that I had just complete BS? No, it couldn't be. I couldn't let this happen. I couldn't let him win. So I rushed over there myself. I figured this was probably some kind of cheap camera trick. I was gonna go see it for myself. By the time I got there, the press conference was over, which was really annoying. But I did find Reigen. And he was talking to this boy right over here. Who's this boy, you might be wondering? Well, this is Shigeo Kageyama. He's a middle school boy. Now you might be wondering, why is Reigen talking to a middle schooler? Well, this boy actually works for Reigen in spirits and such. This is it. This is a juicy piece of information, and let me get into why. This kid, I figured I could use him as a lead. I mean, he's been working for Reigen, so obviously he has to have seen exactly what I saw as well. Maybe he would be able to give me some information about Reigen and expose him for being a fraud. I got all that and more. What I uncovered is absolutely insane. So Shigeo Kageyama is Reigen's longest employee. For how long has he been working for spirits and such? I don't actually know. But why does Reigen have a child employed in his office? Isn't it illegal to be hiring a minor to work in your place? I proceeded to call up 911 and ask the cops myself. They said this.
You know, that's very illegal.
So what's going on here? Why would Reigen risk having this kid a part of his business, having the whole thing shut down and him go to jail for going against child labor laws? Well, it's because spirits and such, his whole business plan revolves around this kid. Don't believe me? Well, I followed this child. Not in a weird way, okay? Don't act weird. Come on, it was all for the purpose of this information so you don't get scammed. Shigeo Kageyama is a very quiet and reserved kid. He honestly doesn't really have friends from the looks of it. But look at this, what I've been able to uncover right here. This isn't edited, ladies and gentlemen. This is a real photo. Shigeo Kageyama is talking to a woman. That's not the craziest part. The craziest part is he is emitting light from his body and this piece of paper in front of him, and he is reconstructing this piece of paper. This is absolutely crazy. I found this photo online and it just started making my mind race. Is Shigeo Kageyama actually an Esper? Does he actually have spiritual powers? A couple weeks later, I happened to find him fighting some other human beings that also had supernatural abilities. This is the photo I actually took of it. It's pretty good. Look, it's a nice close-up. You got the lightning going all around. I'm very proud of this photo. But this proves it. Shigeo Kageyama is actually an Esper. He is actually able to talk to spirits and such. And Reigen needs him. Reigen needs this boy, or else the entire business model crumbles. Interesting. Very, very interesting. What I'm trying to gather out today is Shigeo Kageyama is being used for Reigen's own personal gain. Reigen is not only a fraud, but a con artist, a manipulator, and an adult who goes against the child labor laws. This is a huge issue. This is it. This is everything that I need. I'm gonna be going to the police. I'm gonna be taking him down. Reigen, I am coming for you. I'm sorry, but you should have paid me my week's worth of work that I was owed. Now I'll see you in jail, mother. What happened to the lights? Aw, man, it was going so good too. What the hell is that? Hi everyone. I just wanted to inform you that all the information that has been given in this video is actually incorrect and I made it all up. All of these photos have been altered. You can take my word for it. Also, Reigen is a really good guy. He's always been a really good guy, and he did pay me. If I ever try to make an exposed video again, don't believe me. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. Forget everything you saw in this video. Have a great day.